Hello viewers, today I'm again here with you with a new topic of language on your demand, that is transformation of sentence. So before starting this topic, I would say that subscribe this channel, that is not only my channel, that is your channel, and take advantage of my videos. If you have any question regarding this topic, then you can put your question, you can write your question in the comment box. So without taking your much time, I will start transformation of sentence today. Now you see, this is the heading transformation. Transformation means what? Transformation means that we have to change the sentence from one sentence to another sentence without changing its meaning. That means meaning of the sentence, the sense of both the sentences must be the same actually, okay? So, for example, if I say that he is a bad boy, and if this sentence is changed into negative, then I should say that sentence was he is a bad boy. That means he is not a good boy. By using not, I use the opposite word of this one adjective, bad. The opposite of bad is good. So we can say he is not a good boy. In this way, the sentence is changed into negative and the meaning will be the same. That means the meaning of both sentences must be the same. This is called transformation. Once again I repeat, transformation means change the sentence from one sentence to another sentence, like from affirmative to negative, from affirmative to interrogative, without changing its meaning. That is called transformation. Now I should start. Transformation. First of all, I would like to teach you sentence containing the adverb to. Adverb to, T-O-O-2. Okay. So what first thing is that by removing adverb to, see, two ways are there. In one sentence, suppose to is used here, like he is too weak to run fast. So we can remove the to and then we can transform the sentence, or sometime by using to we can transform. If we talk about sentence affirmative to negative or negative to affirmative, so that time we can replace adverb to into so. Okay, that means sentence is changed from affirmative to negative and the meaning will be the same. How? Look at the board. By removing adverb to, so the short structure is that T-O-O-2 adverb plus adjective and plus infinitive. This is the combination given in the sentence always. For example, he is too weak to work hard. Now you see, he is too weak. This is adverb to. This part I should underline, to plus or adjective plus infinitive. Infinitive means what? To plus first form of the verb is called infinitive. Okay, we can say this is a universal truth of English language, that after to we need to use first form of the verb. But in case of passive voice, we need to use to be plus third form. So to plus first form is an active voice form of infinitive, we can say, simple form of infinitive, and to be plus third form, it's called passive voice form of infinitive. So here we talk about to plus adjective plus infinitive. Example, he is too weak to work hard. Or example, we can say, if single to is given like this, like Ram is too lazy. Okay, so in this two example I have given, it is clearly mentioned how we have to use to, T-O-O-2. And by removing this to, adverb to, we can transform the sentence into negative. How? Look at the board. He is so weak. My sentence was, he is too weak to work hard. Now the answer is, he is so weak that he cannot work hard. Okay, once again, actually what we have to do, in the place of adverb to, we have to change this, we have to replace the word, we have to use so. In the place of to, we have to use so, after that adjective, and then in place of this infinitive to, we have to use conjunction that and subject according to this place. If here he is given, then after conjunction that we have to use he. If she is given, then we have to use conjunction she. If they is given, then we have to use condition they. If I is given, then we have to use condition I. But suppose if name is given, like Ram is so weak. If Ram is given, then we have to use pronoun form. That means he. Or if any female name is given, like Sita is so weak, then according to Sita we have to apply she here. Got it? So after that, he is so weak that he cannot work hard. In the place of this infinitive to, we have to use cannot or could not. If your sentence is given in present form, like is, am, are, then you have to use cannot. Okay? For is, am, are, that means if your sentence is given in present tense, then you have to use cannot. But if in your sentence past tense is given by using was, were, then you have to use could not. Could not. Okay? So my question was, he is too weak to work hard. When we change into negative, then the answer will be, he is so weak that he cannot work hard. In this way, okay? Now next thing. My next example was, Ram is too lazy. Here single to is given. Then I can replace this to by using so, extremely, over, beyond the proper limit. Many words are there. The answer of this sentence is, Ram is too lazy. This is the question. Okay, this is a positive sentence. And if you transform this sentence, then to is replaced by so, or extremely, or over, or beyond the proper limit. So the answer will be, Ram is so lazy, or we can say Ram is extremely lazy, or we can say Ram is over lazy, or we can say Ram is lazy beyond the proper limit. Now next, very important point is there, as I told you, in present tense. What? In present tense. In present tense, in the place of adverb to, in the place of infinitive to, in the place of infinitive to, we have to use cannot. Okay? But in past tense, look at the board, in past tense, in the place of infinitive to, we have to use could not. Okay? For example, one example I would like to give you for present tense, like he is too weak to run fast. So here this sentence is given in present tense. So I would say, he is so weak that he cannot run fast. Now one example I would like to use for past tense, the same sentence we can use, like he was too weak to run fast. He, what is this? Now you see, this is my screen, this is, look at the board, like he was too weak to run fast. Okay, so the answer will be, he was so weak that he could not run fast. Because here was is given, that is why we have to use could not. And where if and in this sentence is given, it is symbol of present tense, then we have to use cannot. Got it? So according to the given tense, in your sentence, we have to use cannot or could not. Clear now? Now next we talk about the next thing. Now you look this side. Yes, one more important thing is there. In that clause, okay, in that means in condition that, where the second clause is being started. When the second clause is started by using condition that, so this is called that clause. So क्या बोलते हैं? That clause. Okay, like if I say he is so weak that he cannot run fast. So he is so weak, this is the first clause, principal clause, and that clause is that he cannot run fast, this is that clause. Or we can say one dependent clause. Okay, so I would say in that clause, जिसमें that लगा होता है conjunction में, उसको बोलते हैं that clause. In that clause, not is used with will, would, do, does also. It doesn't mean that we have to use only cannot or could not. According to the meaning of the sentence, according to the sense of sentence, we have to use do not also. We have to use does not. We have to use will not also. Okay, according to given mood of the sentence. Like if habit is given, if determination is given, so we can change. We can change in the place of can or could. We can use do, does, or will. Look at the example. Like John is too proud to listen to anyone. John is too proud to listen to anyone. So the answer will be John is so proud that he does not or will not. In such sentence, we can use does not or will not. Why? See, it belongs to the nature of the subject. John is a proudy person, okay? And the proudy person can listen anyone, but he will not listen and he does not listen to anyone. Okay? We can say that he can listen to anyone. A proudy person can listen to anyone, but actually he does not listen or he will not listen to anyone. So does not and will not may be possible in such condition, but cannot is not used. यहाँ पर cannot नहीं आ सकता. एक प्राउडी पर्सन सुन सकता है लेकिन वो सुनेगा नहीं और सुनता नहीं है किसी की. Is it right? So in that sense, if we go in the deep sense of the sentence, then we find here does not or will not is suitable in the place of cannot. Got it? So the answer will be John is so proud that he does not or he will not listen to anyone. This is the right answer. That is why in language I must say that whenever you transform this sentence, take out the meaning of the sentence. Okay, it's okay that whether you are going to the correct method, you are using the correct formula, but one thing that without changing its meaning, you cannot be sure that your answer is correct. So that is why in transformation, the final checking of the sentence is based on the checking the meaning of the sentence. If the meanings are the same in transformation, if the meanings of question and answer, okay, are the same, then your answer is correct. Otherwise, no. Next important thing is if after to, adverb to के बाद में, okay, in after adverb to, infinitive negative is given. कभी कभी infinitive negative दिया होता है, okay, like he is too weak, like he is too intelligent not to solve all the problems. Not to solve, not to go, not to do. So this is infinitive negative. Then what to do? Look at the board. If after adverb to infinitive negative is given, then transform the sentence as positive. If your infinitive is given in negative, then your answer will be positive. If your infinitive is positive, then your answer will be negative. In this way, we can balance the meaning of the sentence. We can check the meaning of the sentence. To keep balance, or we can say to maintain the equal sense of both of the sentence, we have to use positive to negative or negative to positive in this way. For example, she is too intelligent not to solve all the problems. What? She is too intelligent not to solve all the problems. Answer will be he is so intelligent that he can solve. Okay, yes, here I have replied she. Okay, so he is too intelligent not to solve all the problems. So answer will be he is so intelligent that he can solve all the problem. So here I have to use he can solve. Okay, cannot is not used here. Why? Because already in your question infinitive negative is given. So your answer will be positive. He can solve all the problems. Then you can take out the meaning of the sentence, then both are same. Now next important thing. If a sentence contains it or non-living subject. Sometimes what happens, like he, she, I, we, you, they, or many living beings, living subjects are given, then it's okay. I have given many examples. But in case if a sentence contains it or non-living subject, or in such sentences, in place of object, some words are given, like for me, for us, for them, okay, for you, for him. So for me, change into I, for us, change into we, for them, change into they. So that means after conjunction that, we have to use subject according to these words. For me, we have to use subject I. For them, we have to use subject they. For you, we have to use subject you. For him, we have to use subject he, in this way. For example, look at the board. So, what am I saying? If a sentence contains it or non-living subject, and in such sentence used for me, for him, for us, for them, okay, then these kind of words change into I, he, we, they, she, whatever, okay. Example, the building is too high. The building is too high for us to climb. Now look at the board. For us. Focus on that. The building is too high for us to climb. So the answer will be, the building is so high that we cannot climb. Why we here? Because according to for us, we have to use subject we here. Okay? Because building is so high for whom? For us actually. So for us means we cannot climb. This is the answer. Okay? So the building is so high that we cannot climb. In such sentences, always we have to use subject according to these words. Like for us, we have to use we. Okay? In this way. Got it? Now next important thing is that in some sentences, adverb to change into comparative degree. Comparative degree. Why? Actually, it's a demand of sentence. Okay? Look at the board. One thing I will show you closely, children. You see. Now this side. Like my father is too fat. My father is too fat. Okay? So my father is fatter than he should be. Actually, too fat means what? My father is too fat means my father is fatter than he should be. जितना father को मोटा होना चाहिए उससे ज़्यादा है. That means to make it very clear in the sense, we have to use comparative form of adjective. Like my father is fatter than he should be. This is a transformation of this sentence. Okay? Because this sentence demand actually. Too fat means fatter than he should be. Okay? Now next, one more example. If I use the meeting was more noisy that it should have been. If your sentence is given in past tense, अगर ऐसा होता, the meeting was too noisy. The meeting was too noisy. Too noisy means इतनी noisy थी that meeting was so noisy or more noisy that it should have been. So if in your sentence, in such sentence, past tense is given, then what we can do? In past tense, in such sentence, comparative form and after condition that we have to use should have been. जैसे sentence है, the meeting was too noisy. The meeting was too noisy, that sense is that the meeting was so noisy that it should have been. In the same way, my father is too fat. Too fat means what? Fatter than he should be. Okay? So in this way, we can transform the sentence. Very important things today I taught you on in case of transformation. Okay? And this is the first part of the transformation by using adverb to. In the same way, you can remove to also. Okay? Suppose if I say, he is so weak that he cannot work hard. He is so weak that he cannot work hard. If you are set to change into affirmative, then you can use adverb to. By using adverb to, you can transform this sentence like he is too weak to work hard. Again the same thing, you can remove so also. In the place of so, you can use adverb to, to. In the place of infinitive to, to, you can use connection that and plus subject, and then cannot, could not according to given tense. If present tense is given, then you have to use cannot. If past tense is given, you have to use could not. Okay, so you can just oppose it. You can change, you can interchange the sentence from affirmative to negative or negative to affirmative also. That means we can, in other words, we can say by using adverb to or by removing adverb to, we can transform the sentence, and meanings must be the same. Okay children, so in this first video transformation, I taught you this much. I hope you take advantage of this video. Okay, and if any question is there, then you can write your question in the comment box. Got it? And subscribe my channel and take advantage of this. Till then, good day, have a good time. Thank you.